YouTube. Sorry it's been a minute, but it's been pretty eventful here at the Richardson Auto Sports shop the last few months. But the snow's finally falling here in Southwest Michigan, so I've got no excuse but to go ahead and put out the championship edition of the 2017 end of season report this year. We achieved our goal of becoming track champions in the Outlaw Cyberstock division at Kalamazoo Speedway this year. It is my first track championship anywhere outside of iRacing, of course. And it's also a historic one because I became the first African American to win a track championship at Kalamazoo Speedway. So it's quite the big deal that my name's going to go into the history books, and even if another brother comes through and snags that title, it doesn't matter because I'll always be the first, and that's kind of a big deal to me. So I want to thank a lot of people for helping make that happen, starting with Dan Rigoni, who helped me build this car. Also Mike Acapenti, Chris Bradshaw, my father-in-law Clay Sharp, Doug Nelson, and anyone else that's laid hands on this thing. Got all the perks that came along with it, as you can see. The nice 5-foot trophy right here. It's got my name on it, can't take it away from me now, too late. Got the Hoosier purple jacket as well, that's only track champions can get. And I ordered this thing in XL, but apparently I should have went for double X, so it's a little snug, but that's okay. We got a giant banner with Outlaw Cyberstock champion on it, got my face and all that stuff. And really the banner was the driving force behind me winning this championship. I remember a few years ago when I walked into my first awards banquet and I saw all the champions had their banners up in the back, and I saw that and I was like, ooh, I gotta get me one of those. So going into the season, my motto was protect the banner, because we pretty much knew we had it won before the first race even started, and all we had to do was just not screw up. The banner was ours, so all we had to do was just protect it, protect the banner. Every time I got into that race car, I would always think to myself, PTB, protect the banner. And we got the job done, and we got the banner, and now it's up in my closet where it's gonna sit until I get a trophy room built. Yeah. Also, looking back on the season, we got our first 2 feature wins at Kalamazoo Speedway as well. Both of them came week 2 and week 3. The first one was an epic battle with Nick Lehman that I still watch every now and then just because it was such a good race. Got our first 2 fast times as well. We were able to get the points lead first week of the season and held it all the way throughout the season. This year, now that we won the championship, we have no excuse but to set aside the time to get down to Bristol and see what it's like to experience the last great Coliseum, because that's a bucket list track for everyone, not just to go see a race at, but now you actually have a chance to race there. Yeah, we gotta take it. We'll end up missing at least one race at Kalamazoo this year, but hey, if it rains out, great. Because actually the Bristol weekend did rain out last year, so I could have went to Bristol and not miss a points night at KSU, but we'll see if it happens again this year. If it does, great. We'll stay in the points. If not, then Bristol, KSU, And I'll put a picture of the schedule up here. It is subject to change, and in fact, it already has changed. We have added Spartan Speedway. That'll be a Sunday race. I don't know the dates, but I do know that race has been confirmed. Also, first part of the schedule, there's 2 big races right off the bat. On a Friday night, we're racing for $1,000 to win at Kalamazoo Speedway, non-points. And the following day is Berlin Raceway for $1,000 to win. We're looking at hopefully going to Springport this coming season and hopefully getting down to either New Paris or South Bend. If we can get to either one of those tracks, we really want to try them out and see what this car is capable of. We know it's good on 3/8 mile tracks, so I think it would be good on bigger tracks. I don't know what it's going to be capable of on the smaller quarter-mile tracks. So Galesburg, which is already on the schedule, we're going to hit twice, and including a practice day as well, just so we can test it out and see if the car is going to be competitive and what changes we need to make to it. There's always a threat that we may end up selling the car and moving into the modifieds or to the late models too, so look out for that. Look out for that, because it is a big possibility. The plan was always to move up to V8s after we won the championship, but we still gotta get Chloe back here out of the garage first. If If you want a car that's capable of winning a championship and is actually going to be the odds-on favorite to win the championship again, then feel free to buy this thing out from under me. So again, the car is for sale. It'll be for sale all the way up to the midway point of the 2018 season. Another big change for 2018 is that Richardson Autosports will be becoming a two-car team. Chris Bradshaw, who I've already mentioned in this video a couple of times, will be piloting a sister car. We've already been in the process of building that car for months now, and come 2018, he is going to be running the full schedule at Council Speedways. Geeky Computers does plan to re-sign for the 2018 season. We are planning for that to happen probably here in January, so in a few weeks, once taxes all worked out and everything, we're gonna get a sponsorship offer in to keep them on the car. Talking about still doing some more shop visit videos, which I always tease you guys about. Oh, they're coming, and they never happen. And usually it's because I'll have a date set and I'll have a time set to do a shop visit, and then something comes up. We're gonna really try to get a few of those out this year. Jet Motorsports is one shop that we really want to visit. That is Jeremy Young's shop. We end up selling this car and not racing in 2018 at all. We'll add an even new section, which will be track visits. I'll visit random tracks and we'll walk through the pits with new drivers and see what's on their minds just before they go out there on the track. That would only come if we sell this car. Buy it now. Buy it now. Special offer, $4 grand. Come on. All right. Race ready. Championship, yeah, all that stuff. All right, that's pretty much it for us for the rest of the year. We're gonna be working on Chris's car to get it ready for the 2018 season. We're gonna do a little bit more work to this car to get it ready as well, if it doesn't sell, of course. So again, I want to thank you guys all for supporting Richardson Autosports, and thank you all for getting me right here to this championship. And who knows, maybe we'll get another one of these purple jackets next year. Until then, you guys, hope you all have a good winter. Stay warm, stay safe, and we'll see you all next year. Peace.